made it back to our homestead in Queensland after our road trip across to WA. For those of you who may have seen our last videos, we borrowed a van to do the trip across the Nullarbor, which was awesome. We loved it. We didn't want to come home, and we got the bug. So we bought a van. So we went for the Snowy River Caravan, 20-foot SRC20. Come inside, check it out. It's got the queen size island bed, which is obviously a caravan queen. So the width is a queen, but they always seem a little bit shorter. Plenty of storage around the bed. Quite deep cupboards that go down quite long, so there's a fair bit of storage in there. It's got this handy little side tables on each side, which has your rest-on chargers for your phone, as well as the USB and the double power point. More storage space under the bed. That's where we put our chairs and our tables. We decided to go with the cafe style seating. For us, the L shape was a little bit squishy. We found if we did just want to sit down, so I had to squish in behind the table. So we liked the cafe style. We can pack it away in compact, so you got a little bit more space. We can extend it out, so sit for a meal. There's plenty of storage. We've got storage galore, lots of cupboards. There's a couple of extra storage cupboards under here. PowerPoints, USB chargers. There's even some storage under the cushions as well. So there's lots of space to put things, which I don't think we've even filled at this point. And we're just going by ear. As we need things, we'll put them in, but trying not to overpack, because I know when we went on our trip, we took too much stuff that we didn't use. So we sort of go more along the lines of, if we'll go without it, and then we'll put it on the list if we think it's something we should add. Stainless steel sink, 3 gas burners and the electric burner. Grill. When you're not in use, it's handy to clear it down. I have a nice bench space. There's a range hood, nice lighting. 175 litre compressor fridge and freezer drawer. So this does run off solar and power, so no need to switch it over to gas when we stop. 20 litre microwave. A stereo system with 2 internal speakers and 2 external speakers. The screens, the slide up window. I love the big window next to the bed. It's always really nice when you wake up and you open that up and all your views. TV, so the 24-inch captivating TV. It is a 12 volt and has the arm out with the aerial switch up the top there. We are wondering, when we had some power issues, whether it may or may not have been from me watching TV, so we're going to be trying that out and see how we go. If you've had any experience with using the 12 volt TVs off grid, let us know, because we would love to know if that was the cause of our battery issue. Another great thing is the sunroof. It's 28 degrees here today. It's stinking hot, but so I've got them closed, but great big sunroof. You can open that up for a little bit of extra air. Oh, that's bloody hot. It also has the fly screen. Very important in Australia with the bugs and the flies. And it's got a light switch here as well. Plenty of lighting. It's one thing there's not lacking of in this van, it's lighting. So, as well as your lights that you have around here. We have the down lights. Plenty of those. That must be that's the outside light, which we don't use now that we've got our curved rafters. We seem to use those a lot more. Power in our battery. This here is for the waste tank. We didn't actually get a waste tank with the van, so if we do get that added on, that'll work. These two are our water tanks, both our 90 litre water tanks. There is the night mode, so you can turn the lights off for those of us like me who don't like to have any light and like as much dark as possible when you're going to sleep. I do like that. And the water tank, the pump. There's also these down lights, so they're pretty cool. We do use those fairly often, so they go right around the van, and they also have a fade, so you can turn them up and down. The fuse box is up in the cupboard. Apparently when the fuse blows, one of those will light up, so that makes it pretty handy.
Yeah.
Come check out the bathroom. Now this is something we didn't have on our trip. On our last trip we didn't have an ensuite, so this is a novelty for us. Nice shower with a vent up the top. Shower pressure is really good. Again, lots of storage, plenty of cupboards. The throne. It also comes with a 3.5 litre washing machine. Because we have the washing machine, we were then wondering what we're going to do to hang out all of our washing, because, well, there's just the two of us and we don't have a lot of washing. Carrying around an extra rack, clothes hanging rack, was a little bit too much, so we were trying to avoid that, so we went for the vendor line. I tried to capture a video of our first time using it and how easy it was, which didn't go too well. We did contact Vendorline, who said that it was a faulty one, so they are going to send us out a new one, so we'll keep you updated on that. We bought a few extra add-ons after we got the van home.
Like the anti-flap kit.
Yeah, we got the anti-flap kit from Aussie Traveller.
And the rafters with the lights. So these are the anti-flaps. Pretty easy to install. You just put a couple of screws in the latch up there, drill a hole in there. Comes with directions. These things just easily unclip and clip up. That's about it. Adjust with this. Our curved rafters with the lights. Heaps of light. They're all easily installed. Yeah, these tie down ropes are pretty cool. Nice and easy to use. Pull them loose like that or pull it tight. That's it. Really, they're nice and easy to use.
Where'd you get them from?
PCA, those ones. But they do come with glow in the dark ropes as well, which would be a good idea of night time, obviously.
We've had it for about 3 months now, and we've gone through a few little hiccups. Still ironing out some issues. So what was the first one?
The hot water didn't
hot water
heat
system.
up or something?
It is an instant hot water system, which takes about 15 seconds, so it's not instant, but 15 seconds is still pretty quick to get hot water. But we weren't getting any hot water at all, which was not great. End up taking it back for our service and had it fixed while they were there. Then we had an issue with the battery, so took the camper out for the weekend. All seemed fine off grid 2 nights.
Yeah.
It was a bit cloudy one day, but the Sunday morning we woke up and battery was dead flat. So trying to figure out what that issue was. Chucked it on the 240 back at home. After we charged it up, we still didn't know what the issue was and why it blew out. So Tony took the battery down to Battery World to have them look at it.
Yeah.
And they said it was good, and we found out while it was there.
It's Bluetooth. You can Bluetooth to it to check it all out.
Yeah, it has a Bluetooth, so that was handy to know. It would have been nice to know earlier on. We have an app, so it tells us the usage of the battery and what the charge is, so that's handy. So we've been able to monitor. So it did only come with one lithium battery. There is space for 2 batteries, so we're thinking we're going to have to go get that second battery. So far, we are loving our new Snowy River Caravan. We still have so much to learn about our van. We've joined a Snowy River owners group so we can get tips from other van owners and those with more experience, so that's been great. We will be hanging around Queensland and working while we pay the caravan off for a while, but we'll be taking lots of adventures across Queensland, so let us know if there's any spots that you recommend we go visit. Hope you enjoyed the little sneak peek of our new van. We're excited for the new adventures ahead, so we look forward to it and we hope to see you in the next video.